button.
Blast off!
Hit a button. Hit a button.
Hit a button.
Thank you.
Alright, this is DLC.
Watch this DLC.
Watch this DLC.
I'm D for
Doing
Deb.
this for
L
6
for
months.
Luke.
Still can't quite get it right. I'm C for Curtis. Hi.
Alright, good job, Curtis.
Yeah, I did it. And we are
No
playing Bishop Games Lightfall. It's a preview build right now.
It's a what?
A preview build.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Basically,
So it's like a little demo they put together for E3 or something like that.
exactly
Gotcha,
right.
gotcha.
Yes. I believe this is either the same build or an improved build from what they had at PAX South back in January.
Okay.
But it is right now. There's I believe a Kickstarter in progress or will be starting by the time this video goes up. So you can go there and support it and do all that fun stuff with Kickstarter if you like.
Okay, what is it called again? Lightfall?
Lightfall. No, just Lightfall.
Oh, Lightfall.
Yeah, not,
okay.
not
So
singular.
generally we
Singular light. Yeah, we'll just skip right
Just
into it.
one.
Okay.
But immediately, just from the art style, it reminds me of like Limbo, but
I
a
was
little
gonna
bit
say
more
Limbo,
brighter.
yeah.
You know, whereas Limbo is just completely black and white.
Well, that looks so much like Numbra. Yeah, brighter.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, that looks a lot
Just like
like
more
Numbra.
colors.
It looks more like fast paced
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Limbo, you kind of walked around a little
So
bit.
if I do right trigger, I run.
Oh, okay. But the sort of premise behind this idea, just real quick, read the description.
Say that again. Like, you do what to run?
Right
Oh,
trigger.
right trigger.
Sort of
Not really sure what to do here. Run and jump.
Yeah, wall jump.
Oh,
okay,
look
cool.
at you.
Very intuitive. Enter the universe of Lightfall and jump into an epic adventure where darkness prevails over the light. Make your way through its forgotten world of Numbra and explore its many regions. Do not be fooled by the quiet stillness of Umbra, as you will encounter strange creatures and brave many challenges to uncover your mysterious past.
Okay, so that's like a save point.
So the
checkpoint.
running, like the jumping on the walls is pretty fun. The
Does it feel
controls,
good, like weighty, or does it feel loose?
It feels a little bit loose, like
Okay.
very slightly loose, like a little bit noticeable. It doesn't ruin the game, but you can tell.
okay. Like it might need some
Some-
tweaking before final launch.
Yeah, it doesn't feel perfect.
It definitely looks pretty just from what I've seen
Yeah.
so
No,
far.
it's a very pretty game.
Like if nothing else, that might be enough of like a gimmick to.
I like the speed of it though, and the fact that the
Yeah.
camera's so
Yeah.
pulled out.
Yeah, it is kind of fun, especially like jumping the walls is fun.
So okay.
Oh,
All right, so it's
okay.
one hit, one kill. Okay.
Don't
Crystals.
touch the crystals.
Noted.
I'm on some crystal planet.
Where'd you stop?
I'm too scared to touch it.
Oh.
Wait, press A up.
I think you double jump.
Oh.
Oh.
I was
I've
like,
never
how do
played
I
a
press the
platform
A
game
button
before
upward
again.
direction? Oh.
You suck.
Well
There's
then.
crystals there, Luke.
Look, don't hit the crystals.
You gotta be careful.
Cool. So basically, I can just go wherever I want.
You can make
I
yourself
go
little
I can
platforms.
go as high as I want,
Essentially,
right?
you
Go,
do
keep
it.
going higher and higher.
Yeah, just go as high
I
as
think
you
it
can.
runs out.
No, oh, it does run out.
Oh.
It can
Yeah.
only go so distant. Look
Yeah.
how that little light gets smaller and smaller.
Oh,
okay.
okay. So then, okay, that's neat.
Plus, I think it's pointing the direction.
You gotta get like a little bit of momentum to actually jump any distance, really.
Oh, so the constellations in the back are sort of like your tutorial.
Oh,
That's
yeah, look-
kinda
oh,
nice.
that's cute. That is really cute. Oh. Aw.
Music's charming. It's simplistic, but it's charming.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Stay on the
Yeah,
box.
that's gonna take a little bit of practice.
It was
It's
like
weird
so
'cause you
close.
can't-
You're so close.
Like it pops right under you, so if you already have momentum, you
Right, yeah.
You run off
You
there.
notice that really
Yeah.
quickly. But it sort of follows you, like, because if you keep pressing right, it'll sort of stay with you. Like, it doesn't,
just
like...
for a little bit.
Yeah, but it doesn't spawn right where you hit A. It sort of
Mhm.
spawns...
it's good.
as
It's
you-
hard to tell just looking.
Yeah.
Since I haven't played.
Right,
that.
no, like,
Yeah.
once you start playing it, you'll get the gist of it.
Great
Is there a
job
way to,
trapping
like-
yourself in. Very smart.
You
That
broke
was my
the game.
That was my plan.
No bad guys can get you in there.
Exactly.
Ha
Ultimate
ha!
defense.
Why even play? I can never die.
Just build a house of these bricks, and I'll be okay.
Oh yeah, I see it. That box followed you all the way over. Oh, you get to keep going after you
Well,
die?
he played for like 5 minutes. I think it's only
Yeah, well,
fair.
he didn't die.
Yes, he repeatedly
did.
died.
What?
I died.
He kept hitting the
Oh yeah,
spikes,
that
and we
one
laughed
time.
at
I
him.
forgot about
I
it.
thought I only died once. Before
You died like
No,
twice.
you died once before,
Well,
and
the
then
second
once
time
the
you
second
took it
time.
away.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
2
twice.
times.
That's
Everybody
2
gets
times.
2
That's
deaths.
fair.
I'll probably die right away, so it's good.
Oh, you got to the checkpoint.
Because I'm bad at platforming, I'm
jump.
dead. Like, it literally is like 3 buttons that control.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm bad.
It's basically
at
just-
No,
jump.
it's fine. Woo! You almost died at
No, I
that boss
didn't.
Oh,
right
she
there.
planned that.
I know. That skeezy little skank.
Ah!
You don't need to put a
Test
block.
your
in.
reach.
I put a block everywhere I want to.
Whoa! That's Uno.
It's cool. I get another chance.
It looks like it's going to be pretty...
It stresses me out so much.
And then remember, right trigger is run.
Yeah, it's sort of a boost. And it seems infinite from what I can tell.
Ah! Okay, there you go.
Screw yourself.
Say
That's
this.
cool. I have my
Alright.
chance.
Watch the master at work.
Under pressure.
Dun, 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 dun.
Stresses me out.
In a way, it's kind of like a double jump.
Yeah, that's what it is. Good
But-
job.
Not really.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
In a way, double jumping is like a double jump.
Bonk. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead.
That's kind of cool.
No, I really do like the art style.
Me too.
That's sort of what's that psychological saying?
Art,
Ink blots.
ink blots.
What? No, there's
Ink blots or...
Rorschach tests.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I never know, like, I mean, I've never had, like, a psychologist, like, just do that, but, like, just looking at them myself, like, I feel like they always just look like nothing, like, just abstract art. Like, to me, like, I never see anything.
There's a board
Like,
game.
what does that say about me?
I think called Inkblot.
You're crazy.
Yeah, you're probably crazy. But it's Inkblot, and what it is, it's a whole bunch of Rorschach tests, and you just will flip to them, and then they sort of have like categories like find animals, find clothing, find this, find that. It's actually pretty interesting. It's actually a lot of fun because the whole point is after a while. Oh, you can move it.
You make more and more associations or something.
Well, it's like you might see a snake, whereas I don't see a snake. I see a worm, or I see a cattle, or a dog, and
Why
you
would
don't
you
even
see
see
a
a
worm?
cat. Or
What is wrong with you? All right, continue. Cattle.
maybe you have to move
You have
the
to
box
put the block
to knock
into the crystals.
the crystals down.
Oh.
Obviously.
Come on, Lucas.
I still don't know.
Yeah, you did
So
it.
oh, that's just a button I'm pressing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, say things, Curtis.
So I mean, but that's the whole point of the game is basically you're seeing what's not there and then trying to convince others that it's actually there. It's a fun little game. It's at that Gibbs 100 place. I don't know if you've
Yeah.
been there or not.
No.
It's a cool place. It's like a really it's an on-site brewery, and then they have a bunch of board games you can just sit
Yeah,
and
I
play
think
with.
you were talking to me about that.
I mean, it's a really cool place like to go like
What's going on
hang
up
out.
here?
How are they brew, right? They're
yeah,
brewing,
they
right?
brew it. And
How
then
are
they
their
also have
beers?
some like
Are they good?
well, I mean, I don't drink beer, so I can't
You
vouch for
haven't
it. I've tried their
tried.
cider. Their cider's pretty good, but it's not an on-site cider. It's
Wait.
a cider from around here.
Like cider beer.
Yeah, cider.
Okay.
Yeah, not just a cider.
I was like, oh, it's good. They got some good cider.
Right.
Well,
That's
now,
two
wait
deaths.
a minute.
That's 2 deaths, Lucas. Them's the rules.
Lucas Marcus Aurelius.
Press the Y button in the
Luke.
upward direction.
How many times have people called you Lucas in the past?
Lucas.
A lot.
People still call me Lucas.
Really? Does that annoy you?
Do
It
you-
only annoys me because there's this kid when I was like really young, like 5, and my parents were like friends with his parents or whatever, and he was extremely annoying. And his name was Lucas. And they were all like, "Oh, you have the same name. You should be best friends."
We don't have the
What?
same name.
That's stupid
He was
logic.
just like really hyper and like just annoying.
Hey Deb, I know someone else named Deb. You guys will be best friends based
Oh,
off of
is
no
she
logic
50?
at all.
Because everyone I know named everyone I know has like their mom or an aunt named Deborah. Even I have an aunt named Deborah. Like 3 people at my work have aunts named Deborah, or their mom is named Deborah. Ian has an aunt named Deborah. I mean, everyone named Deborah is like 50 or 60.
That is sad.
like a Barbara or something.
Yeah, it really is. That's what my name. I don't like when people call me Debbie. I hate that because it sounds so old to me.
That's such a childish name too.
Debbie doesn't sound old.
I don't like it.
I think
everyone I know that's called Debbie is like 55. It feels like an old.
I feel like Deborah. I don't know.
Deborah sounds older to me.
But Deborah sounds like classic or something.
It sounds
Debbie,
a little bit more mature, whereas like Debbie does sound like a child's name.
I don't like the name
like
Debbie.
A little slang.
Debbie sounds like a 55-year-old lady's name. I like Deb though.
Debbie sounds like a little nickname for a younger person.
Yeah.
To me, like with the Y at the end, like damn it, anything like that sounds young.
I'm thinking like D-E-B-B-I-E.
Oh, I'm thinking like
D-E-B-Y.
Like
how long can you hold?
Oh, Lukey.
So you can
that crumbles. Just careful.
I just saw you do that. I don't know why. I wasn't prepared for that. Yeah,
I guess
it's harder running off the block.
You can go slow on the block. The block is
but it's also like just that instinct of just trying to get through the faster. It causes you to fumble a little bit.
Plus, like it's so fast paced.
Yeah,
it kind of makes you feel a little bit more intense.
No, please show us.
This is
how. Oh yeah, I forgot to mess around with moving. Can you move the block while you're standing on it?
No, you can't. Okay. It shifts it. If you press Y to bring the other block up, it moves it from under you, so you can't stay on it. That's
well then. I feel like I didn't quite really touch it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. That's what they always say.
But so the other day I was at work, and like I'm working with a coworker.
Oh really?
And I mean my point is we're pooling. I'm not just working with him. So we're working together in the same section. We're talking to all the same people and introducing each other, you know. So like I go to greet a table, I'll be like, hey, I'm Deb. I'm working with so and so.
My partner is whatever.
Yeah. So he introduces me, but I haven't talked to this table yet. Mm-hmm. And I go to drop something off at this table, whatever it is. And I'm like,
stop!
I get there and I'm like, here are your salads, you know, how are you doing, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, the lady goes, oh, you must be Debbie. And I'm like, oh, fuck no. I'm not fucking Debbie. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. I was just like, oh. And then I left. And I went to my coworker and I'm like, dude, did you tell that table my name was Debbie? And he's like, no, I said you're Deborah. I'm like, she just gave me her own goddamn fucking nickname? What the fuck? I was not happy. And then they're all teasing me.
That was it.
Alright. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good preview.
Had a good feel to it. Yeah. I died a lot.
You did. But you're good at platformers. We'll forgive you next time.
I'm bad at platformers.
Did you guys feel like it was a little bit loose? Not like...
I thought like it's got that very good balance of that if you fuck up, it's your fault. It's not a fault.
It's a little bit every time you play a game.
Well, it's because that's a good platformer. Is if you're messing up, it's your fault. It's not the game's fault.
I thought there was a slight partial of a second delay every time I did something.
I wish,
but it didn't ruin the game. It's still good. But
when you pulled up the block under you, you just stopped.
Yeah, I could see that being like a bit. Sort of hard to stop yourself. Like the only time you kept
moving is if you were holding the trigger.
But that's something you would then teach yourself as you continue playing. It's like, okay, I need to stop pressing right as I'm summoning the box.
But I don't know.
It's a hard thing.
It didn't feel natural to me. Like it felt like it should be that it stops or something. But it was still good. Like if I played around with it more and cared. I mean,
that was fun. I mean, it looks
I
pretty.
Definitely enjoyed it. I like how it looked.
It's definitely gonna be it's gonna be big when it launches. I think right now it's just PC and Mac, but it's inevitably gonna go to consoles by the end of the year or next year, just because. Yeah. It's just one of those.
So the Kickstarter, did it start already or?
Their website doesn't say if they have a Kickstarter video up, so I'm assuming the Kickstarter either already in session or will be in session by the time the video was up. So, yeah. But I'm sure it'll launch at $15, and then they'll have stretch goals for people that want.
That's what I would guess too.
But yeah, no, it's so far so good.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's out by the end of. They haven't have a release date or price yet, but it looks like it'll probably be out by the end of the year. Mm-hmm. Good job.
Good job.
Good job. All right, and Steam.